The truth is, anybody can make $10, $20, even $100,000 per month off YouTube, even if you don't get a lot of views. I mean, just look at my super tiny channel that still makes me over 6 figures a month. But today I'm not gonna talk about me and my channel. I'm actually gonna show you one of my clients, Nathan. And I'm gonna reveal exactly how Nathan went from making $0 off his YouTube channel to making over $12,000 in 3 weeks of working with me. Now, by the way, the reason Nathan was able to make $12,000 is twofold. Number one, we applied the very same system that I've used to generate over $20 million for clients. But more importantly, Nathan is actually incredibly skilled. Nathan has a skill. He's a music producer and a Grammy award-winning music producer at that. Now, the only prerequisite for this to work is that you actually have to have a skill of some sort. So without further ado, let me show you exactly how we made Nathan $12,000 in 3 weeks. And by the way, if you want me to do the exact same thing for you, then click the link below to apply. Now, before Nathan started working with us, he was posting on YouTube for years, but he was posting kind of haphazardly, not really thinking, not having a particular strategy in mind. And the very first thing that we did was we came in and we installed the OVS method client acquisition system into his YouTube channel. So why don't we just actually hover over to his channel and I will tell you exactly what we did, how it was before, how it was after, and what the exact results were. So here you can see Nathan's channel. And you can see that his thumbnails markedly changed around here because this was the first video that we did with him. Now, prior to this, he was posting good videos and he was getting views sometimes, 1.5K here, 300 here, a little bit less good, but he certainly had good videos, 1.6K views. But what he hadn't done is he hadn't done the very thing that we tell every single client to do. And that is approach your YouTube channel as your entire sales funnel. Because that's really what differentiates people who make money off of YouTube and don't. It's the fact that your one channel should serve as your entire sales funnel. Now, what does that actually mean? Well, it means that you have 3 levels of funnel. You have your top of funnel, what I call growth videos. Growth videos are specifically designed to get views. They're supposed to get people to the top of your funnel. Then you have your middle of funnel, I call this value videos. Then you have your bottom of funnel, which I call liquidation videos. The idea is, as with any other sales funnel, you get people to the awareness stage, you get them to the top of funnel, and then you simply funnel them down and create buyers out of viewers. And that is precisely what we did on Nathan's channel. In fact, the first video that he recorded, having understood and implemented our strategy, was this one. I'm 30. If you're a producer in your 20s or 30s, please watch this. And you can see this was a 21x outlier and one of the best videos that he has ever posted on his channel. Now, you'll also notice that this video got 10,000 views, and that is because it was designed to get views. Now, how did we know that this format was gonna work? Well, that is because it is leveraging the OVS system, the outlier video strategy. You see, there are trends on YouTube that pave their way through the platform. And if you spot them early enough, you can quite literally just repackage a given title and thumbnail that has been proven to work in another niche and simply apply it to your niche. And that is precisely what we did with Nathan. Because this format, I am X age, if you are Y age or Z age, please watch this. That is a proven packaging on YouTube, meaning we know for a fact that other channels in different niches have used that title thumbnail combination in order to get an outsized number of views. That is what it means for a video to be an outlier video. It means that it performs disproportionately well compared to the channel average. And in this case, it performed 21 times as well as Nathan's channel average. Now, you'll also notice something about the thumbnail here. Something that changed markedly between this video, which he did by himself, and this video, which he did after he joined our program. And that is another integral part of both the OVS strategy and of titling on YouTube altogether. Now, here's the thing. Your thumbnail should always add a new element to the title. That means it should be complementary in nature. If your title says how to make $10,000, your thumbnail should say anything but that. Now, I don't mean to bash Nathan because he is a fantastic content creator and an even better music producer, but the problem is that the title says how Jeremy makes $10,000 a month from beats, so you can just copy him, and the thumbnail says the exact same thing. Now, it's not bad per se, but what it is a missed opportunity. Now, juxtapose that to the next video, the first video we did once he joined, and you'll see that the thumbnail says it's too late. It adds a new layer of complexity. It adds what is known as an open loop. An open loop is simply a curiosity loop that is created in your head because you read the title, I'm 30, if you're in your 20s or 30s, please watch this. And then the thumbnail says it's too late. It adds a new layer of information. Now, if you actually watch the video, you'll also notice that Nathan follows a very particular format, which is the one that we always preach. And it is as follows. The video starts with a hook. The sole purpose of the hook is literally to hook people into your videos, to get them to listen to the next line that comes out of your mouth. And that is always followed by the promise. Now, the idea with the promise is you tell people exactly what they're going to get out of watching the video, and that is precisely what Nathan did. And thereafter, you have to give your claim to fame. Why should somebody listen to you? Why are you qualified to speak on this? Why is Nathan a voice of reason and authority in the beat production space? Well, in his case, it's because he won a Grammy. In your case, it might be because you've made XYZ dollars with XYZ business model. It doesn't matter what it is. The point is, you just have to give your authority. And that is precisely what we did. And thereon, you have the CTA because of course our goal here is to make money. And Nathan certainly did make money off of this video. In fact, if we hover over here, you can see a screenshot how we booked 7 calls on the very first day. And immediately within the first day, this was a 1 out of 10 performer for him, meaning it was performing the best out of the last 10 videos he had posted. And it was doing so by quite the margin. The second best was 284 views in 23 hours. And this was 1.0K views. Now, if we hover over to his YouTube studio, you can actually see that tiny little gray line on the bottom. That is the average. That's how many views he typically gets. And this video got, well, a hell of a lot more views than that. You can also see another client of ours, Jose, asked what's been working for you. And Nathan said he did a growth video and went super broad. He was booking calls already with value videos, but this is going even broader to newer audiences. So what was the actual result of all of this? Well, the result was that in December alone, he booked 10 calls directly attributed to this strategy, closed 5 deals that resulted in $12,000 in revenue. 6.5K cash collected, and his first 3 videos that he posted using the program were all 1 out of 10s in YouTube Analytics. Before he joined, his last videos were 5 to 8 out of 10s, meaning not so good. The channel was dying. Now, this entire strategy effectively revitalized his channel, brought in new prospects that were fully indoctrinated and ready to buy on the sales calls. And that is exactly what this strategy seeks to achieve. Our goal here is not to get millions of views. To be honest, you don't even have to get 10,000 views. The point is just that we want to have enough people to where you have enough prospects that show up on call ready to buy. And that is precisely what this client acquisition system achieves. And by the way, Nathan is just one such case study, because the truth is this strategy works across any niche. We have clients across hard money lending, music production, golf, Airbnb arbitrage, Airbnb co-hosting. We have clients in literally every single niche. And the truth is this system works irrespective of niches. That is why it is repeatable and it is predictable. So if you want me to literally install this client acquisition system into your business so that you can start making money literally within weeks, then click the link below to apply. And with that, I will see you in the next one.